All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Travis and Peel Show once again, and we are here for our weekly segment. Let's dig deep. Brought to you by What Do You Meme? Coming from Let's Dig Deep questions for couples. So, guys, we're going to draw three cards at random, all from different tiers, from icebreaker, from deep
Mm-hmm.
and deeper
Mm-hmm.
questions. And then, like always, we've never seen these questions. We have not reviewed them.
Not
We've not
once.
gone on to them, not once at all. So we are going to kind of just freshly answer these questions, how they come. Let the cards fall,
This is
as
the
they
kind of friendship
say.
we have here because
Hmm.
I am completely trusting him. Here we go. Like, what are we gonna do? We're getting an icebreaker. We're getting a deep question, and of course, the ever so juicy deeper question. Travis, we got our three cards, my friend.
We do. We do have our three cards here. And we have here, we're going to start off
Ooh,
as
new cam feature.
always. I like that. We're going to start off with an icebreaker, a little social lubrication. And then the first question is pool or hot tub?
Oh, boom, hot tub,
Hot
100%.
tub.
I'll take a hot tub over a pool any effing day.
Aren't hot tubs gross though?
Aren't pools gross?
Where are we at? Where are we at on hot tubs? Because I'm not quite too sure. Like I enjoy the concept of being in a hot tub, but haven't we like come to the conclusion that they're like fucking nasty?
Yeah, aren't pools nasty too? I mean,
I
it's the
don't go in.
same
I don't go in those either.
cleaning solution and everything, but I'd rather be swimming in other people's piss and it be warm and bubbly than cold. So I will take hot piss bubble baths for 500 there, Alex.
So for
Rest in peace.
me, I think I'm gonna agree with you on the bubble on the hot tub. I
On
think
the
I'm gonna
hot piss
agree with you
bubble
on the
bath.
hot tub. Like the hot tub, no, I'm telling you, there's parts of my butt only a bubble bath can clean. Let's be real. But I think that I got to get used to turning off these extra screens. This new setup is messing with me. All right, so but yeah, the hot tub's the way to go. And if anything, it's like super hot. It's like over 100 degrees. You're getting close to killing the majority of bacterias that are in there, whereas you have no chance of that. Right. Twitch
Twitch
is
has
for
forever turned
so
me off hot tubs from
so
Jonathan Colon.
another good thing about this new setup that we're testing out is that we can read your comments live and have a little bit more interaction with people watching the show and everything like that. And yeah, Jonathan Cologne said Twitch has forever turned me off to hot tubs. What he's referring to, if you're not familiar with it, there is a string. And Jonathan Peel, we are missing the boat, my friend, missing the boat on this. But yeah, they're a bunch of like really foxy girls doing these thirsty ass
Mm.
videos where they're sitting in a hot tub and playing video games, like leaning outside of the hot tub with their cleavage hanging out and getting like
I have cleavage.
thousands
I play
and
video games.
thousands.
I like hot
Hey,
tubs.
look, what did I tell you? Like we're in the wrong business here. We're in the wrong business, but instead we're doing icebreaker questions
Hot
to the
tubs over pool,
tune.
boom, 2 for 2.
Yeah, yeah, 2 for 2. So hey, back to camera 3 here. We're going with the deep
Camera
question.
3?
And then that is
What do we got?
what is your funniest story from work? What is your
I told you
funniest
this, and this is what
story
led
from
to
work?
the how many poops is too many, the farting idea that we had when we actually had the episode about farting. And this is, I don't know if it's funny, disgusting, or just sad. But yeah, one day at work, I won't say where I was working at the time, but we have inventory, and we have to go into the cooler and the freezer. Yeah, I'm telling the story, and so I'm in there and I'm training somebody. They're an MIT, a manager in training,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a rough night the night before. Wasn't really feeling that great that morning, and it's like 4 a.m. I'm in there with this person, and we're in the freezer. Okay, so we're
Okay.
like counting some boxes of frozen goods, and I'm like, the fans are kicking. I don't know if you've ever been like in an industrial freezer, like in like in a kitchen or in a restaurant. They're loud, and it's cold
Oh
and
yeah.
everything like that. So we're in there, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna little squeaker out. I'm just gonna little fart out. It's gonna be fine. And then I go to do that, And you're probably thinking like, oh my god, he rips one, right? He fucking rips one. I shit myself.
I was waiting for you to shit your pants. Like the entire time. The second you said walk in freezer.
Shit myself. Like I feel it. It comes out like, oh my god.
Ugh.
What the fuck? I'm a grown ass man. I am a grown ass man. And I just pooped my pants. So yeah. That was pretty funny looking back at it. But yeah, it was frightening at that moment. Like I had to maneuver around to like make sure like she didn't like smell or catch anything. And like afterwards, I'm like, hey, I got to go. I have to go. I said, I remember what my excuse was, but I lived like around the corner from the place, and I was like, I need to go. Like change something or whatever because like I ripped my pants, and it was not a rip. It was feces.
That's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. I've yet to have my totally expected adult shitting himself situation. I've yet to have that like shitting myself or sharting in public or something like that situation. I've yet to have it. I know it's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. But I have dodged that brown bullet so far. So far, I've come close. I've had some close calls now.
Well,
not gonna lie.
What's a funny work story for Mr. travisbaum?
God, this one's one of those where I have to like really dig deep, to kind of think about it on the spot. Like what could be like super super funny. There was this one situation where a long time ago, back when I was just waiting tables. Not that there's nothing wrong with waiting tables. Waiting tables is fine. But I was waiting tables and my shift was over and there was this new girl that I was kind of on and off flirting with and everything. And then she came in for her shift. I worked in the morning. She worked in the afternoon and she came in and worked the evening shift, but she was like bubbly, super happy. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Everything seems to be going quite swimmingly for you. And she's like, oh yeah, everything's great. Got my nipples pierced today. And I'm like, okay, well I'm sorry, what? Interesting. Okay, no one's just straight up upset. Look, there's nothing weird or wrong with getting nipples pierced. It's the fact that
not that there's anything wrong with getting your nipples pierced.
It's not something you initially respond with on someone's first greeting of the day. That's kind of what I'm saying. Is like, hey, how's it going? Feeling nice to meet you. From. Got my nipples pierced today. I'm feeling pretty good.
I got a Prince Albert this afternoon. Would you like
and
to see?
I feel terrible. So I was like, here was. Because I'm a hero and a patriot, I ended up responding to her in the only way that, to this day, I feel like it's the only way to respond.
Appropriate way, probably.
The only appropriate way to respond. And I said, well, I'd like to see that. And that was my response. I'd like to see that. Well, she took me into the coat closet.
The bad thing is what her response is to it.
Right, like, so she drags me into the coat closet. She drags me into the coat closet.
The coat closet.
The coat closet. And just
store coats.
Unbuttons. We had button-up shirts for the waitstaff and everything. She unbuttoned her shirt and just straight up boobs with iron in them. The second she does that, I forgot to mention this. Let me do a little quick aside. Her brother also worked at the restaurant.
I see where this is going.
So who walks into the coat closet the second his sister bears all to me? Her brother. I got to tell you, it was the funniest goddamn thing that happened to me all week. It was really good. Yeah, that's one off the top of my head. I'm sure there are funnier occurrences, but that was pretty damn good.
I want to retract mine now. Like, can I not share this with everybody? Anyway,
that's the beauty of this segment, my friend. Look, sometimes you already gave it, and that was it. We're deep. We're done, and now we're going with the deeper question. And can I get my camera 3 one more time? Deeper. So here we are.
That way.
Do you have a nemesis? Who or what is it? What a fucking amazing question.
That's fucking diabolical. Oh wow, my screen is
crazy. What Y- yeah,
Who or
we
what
have
or what? What is
who
it?
or what is. I'd never realized like the nemesis could be a what.
Oh yeah, it can definitely be a what.
Really?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, who or what is your nemesis?
Hmm. Hmm. Ah, man, that's a good one. That is a good one. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a who. I don't think I have anybody who rivals me. But a what? There could be a what in there. Um, let me probe my brain housing. Do you have anything off the top of your head for a nemesis? Who or what?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, we'll effing go with it.
I don't have a nemesis. IRL. I generally just cut people out of my life. If you are at nemesis level, it takes so much for me to take someone and be like, okay, I'm done. Like, I need to be separated from this situation.
Right.
The situation being our relationship. Um, so do I have a nemesis? No, because I don't let shit get that far.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't let shit get that far. Or try not to. If I did have a nemesis, I have thus removed them from my life. So,
So who?
um,
So there's no what possibly for a nemesis in TD Bomb's life?
yeah, really good, thought provoking, quality, uh, video production or streaming software. That's my nemesis right now. That's my
Reliable.
nemesis. That is
That
what I'm
combines everything
currently.
together.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm currently like. I want the full thing. I want multi-streaming. I want good audio. I want good video. I want everything and not it's not possible. No one gives you everything. Everything has to be piecemeal together. So yeah, right now finding good video software for online conferencing, remote conferencing. That, my friend, is my true nemesis. Is my true nemesis. What about you?
Hmm. Well, I gave it some thought. I would like to definitely say bills. Bills are my nemesis. Getting tired of paying bills, but
Mhm.
that's everybody. I want to say rocks on the highway are definitely my nemesis
Okay.
because in a year time frame, I caught 3 rocks in my windshield and
Mm.
had to get it replaced every time because it wasn't just like a little nick. It was like boom, sounded like a gunshot and like shattered like part of my windshield like
Hmm.
randomly. And that happened to me 3 times in a year time frame recently, and that sucked. And then also recently, or more recent, I caught 2 small rocks in my
That sucks.
windshield on the interstate. So it's just you can't win. And those are like I'm now like every time I'm behind trucks or even feel like there's an area where there's gravel or something, like I'm start like just dodging through lanes, like trying to avoid getting pelted in my windshield because I know I'm gonna be the one that's gonna catch it and it's gonna break some shit up. Yeah,
So
but no
that's it,
person though.
guys.
I'm pretty much the same way though with you. I cut shit out. I don't need the negativity. My life is already a freaking spectacle. I don't need any other added drama to
I don't
it.
need.
So
I'm a mess. I don't need your
yeah,
help.
I don't
Okay.
try to do anything. I aim to be drama free, but it's just there and always has
Right.
been. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm writing.
Happens.
I'm writing the chronicle of my life.
This YouTube show is actually the memoir of our lives. And then we're just gonna publish this on the DVD, and then that's how we're gonna make our nut. That's how we're gonna do it. So what we're also gonna do right now is urge you, ask you, beg you to do something for
Plead.
us. If you enjoyed this show, like you should like, share,
If you're
subscribe,
an
do
American.
all those awesome things that allow us to get a little bit more attention from the interwebs and Google's algorithm and allows us to succeed in reaching out more people. So if you like the show, we would love to have you guys join us on here and also hit us up on our community pages. You can hit us up on Facebook or hit us in the YouTube comments and say, hey, how are you?
Just love to your boys.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be doing these outros very much anymore with the new format change once we get everything finalized out. So it's going to be less of that fluff and more of just the content itself and everything like that. And everything else will be more automated, and you don't have to hear it because, well, you're here for entertainment, right? You're not here to do work. So we'll get there. We're getting there. We're working on a lot of things. But for right now, this is Travis and Peel signing off with another Dig Deep, and you guys take care. We love you. Goodbye.